Hello guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of an experiment. We're going to be calling the admissions office of DePaul University in Chicago. As I'm sure many of you have seen lately, there's been a good deal of controversy swirling around DePaul after the speech made by Mr. Milo Yiannopoulos. I found some things in the school's student textbook, or student rule book, that directly contradicts the school's response to the incident, and I'm going to ask them about it very directly. The first is threatening by any means of transmission, the use of force to physically harm or injure any person, and the production of sound through amplification or other means, including voices that unreasonably disturbs or disrupts the peace of others or violates university standards. Now, regarding the first one, if you've seen Milo's latest podcast, he says actually what the activist who interrupted his speech so rudely the other day said to him. I believe his exact words were, "Try me, I'll lay you out, bro," something to that effect. And obviously the activist charged up on the stage at a planned event that was paid for, plus $2,000 of extra security that the university forced on them at the last second, and began blowing a whistle and shouting, and production of sounds through amplification. I think a whistle definitely counts as that, although I'm not a lawyer. And grabbing the microphone definitely unreasonably disturbed the peace of others. So, I also thought it was interesting how when the university president came out with a statement in their, kind of damage control campaign on Facebook, he likened this idiot that charged up on stage, who, by the way, apparently turns out is not even a student at DePaul. He's graduated several years ago, and he came back just to be a dick, I guess. But this guy, he compared him to the activists, compared them to the men that charged up the cliffs at D-Day, which is just incredibly pathetic. His name is Dennis something, I can't even remember. Their entire damage control campaign that they've been running is kind of the equivalent of, I don't know, getting a bee in your hair and pouring gasoline on yourself and lighting yourself on fire to get rid of the bee. It's kind of blowing up in their face very, very badly. And if you've seen their Facebook lately, they've dropped from, I think, 4.5 stars on Facebook to 1.1 with, I think they're down to only 100 positive reviews left on their Facebook page. And last time I checked, over 10,000 one-star negative reviews. So they're paying. That is DePaul's phone number. Let's go. And I am a senior in high school, so...
Thank you for calling the admission office at DePaul University. Please choose from the following menu options so we can direct your call appropriately. The menu has recently changed. For current DePaul students and non-admission departments, please press 1 to connect to the main operator. For undergraduate admission questions, please press 2. For graduate admissions and certification programs, please press 3. To repeat these options, please press pound. For admission and visit questions for the School of Music, Theater School, or International Admission, please press 1. For all other undergraduate campus visit questions, please press 2. For any for prospective freshmen interested in campus tours, please press 1. For prospective transfer and adults interested in campus tours and admission,
Thank you for calling the Office of Undergraduate Admission. You are now being connected to a representative. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Yeah, I hope so.
DePaul University undergraduate admission. This is Sarah.
Hey, I was calling. I'm a senior, and I've been looking around at colleges, but I had some questions about just kind of issues at the school from things I've seen in the news lately, and I'm wondering if I could just get some questions answered about that, if that's okay.
Yeah, actually, I might end up actually transferring you over to an admission counselor. I think they have like a more well-rounded view of like what's been going on and like that kind of thing. So yeah, if you just hold on 1 second, and I'll transfer you over to one.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
God, this music. This is fun. Is this hurting you guys? It's hurting me.
DePaul undergraduate admission. Sarah, how can
Hey, I was transferred to your department because I'm a senior in high school, looking around at different colleges, but I just had some questions based on some stuff that I guess I've seen in the news, and they told me that this would be a good department to answer those questions.
Okay, yeah, I can try. Have you applied with us?
I have not yet, but I just wanted to ask some questions.
Are you a current senior right now, or are you graduating this spring?
Yeah, I'm a current senior.
Okay, so if you, just first and foremost, if you are interested in applying, our application is still available and is still open, but being that we are post-May 1st, we are on a space available basis. So we'd love to see your application and, of course, answer all your questions, but just so you know, you would still be able to apply at this time.
Okay, well, I mean, just to make things clear, I just got out of 11th going into 12th next fall, so I'm still
you're a rising senior.
Yeah, just getting to look at these things.
Okay, cool. So yeah, the application process would open then next year for you, so in September is when you'd be able to start applying, should you be interested.
Okay. So the questions that I kind of had about what I've seen going on lately, I assume that you're aware of it as well with the speeches. And I was reading through the handbook, and I noticed there was a clause here written that says that the school doesn't allow threatening by any means of transmission or the use of force to physically harm or injure another person. And also something about they don't allow production of sound through amplification devices that unreasonably disturbs the peace, which, I mean, that sounds fine to me. But I just wanted to hear, like, why the college seems to have kind of not really reacted to this, or they've kind of gone against their own rule book here. I'd like to just know why.
So you are speaking with the admission office right now, so I can't really speak to that. That would be more of our student affairs. What I can say is that safety was always a top priority throughout everything that happened, but I can't really, there's, of course, they've tried to calm everything down and whatnot, but again, should you have further questions, you can always reach out to our student affairs office, and through our website you can find that information as well. But being that I work in the admission office, unfortunately I can't really speak to the clauses in our student handbook. I appreciate you taking the time to read through it, and of course I understand your concerns there, but I can't really speak to that too much further.
Could you transfer me to the student affairs? Would that be possible?
Sure, hold on one second.
Thank you very much.